halfway there, but even one working weapon is one too many.
So now it looks like we're just down to the ground floor. Now this is something I've always found a bit weird. You can go down through this vent and sort of sneak up behind someone, but to get out the other side of the vent you need to web up the vent, and in doing so you end up alerting the guy that's down there to your presence. So it kind of makes the whole point of sneaking down there null and void in the first place.
Nice.
There we go. Normally I end up accidentally web zipping this guy. So I think this is the first time I've actually done that and actually sneakily taking him out. Normally I accidentally web shoot him at the same time and alert him to where I am. Actually, in fairness, none of you are leaving unless it's in police custody, completely glued up to your eyeballs by sticky web fluid. Oh, that range on the stealth. This is why you want to switch to like the big time suit or the noir suit, because that range on the stealth takedown, it's just so huge. I love it. Say nighty night. Who else do we have around here? Guy down there, guy down there. Oh, I will help myself to that tech piece though. Thank you very much. I believe there's one in here somewhere as well. Yeah, back there. Yeah, we can get that afterwards. So as I say, always take out the roaming guys first, because they're your unstable element. Although with this guy looking directly at him, I'm not sure if we'll be able to. Yeah, nice hockey mask there. That hasn't got serial killer written all over it or anything. Yep, goodbye my sniper friend. Oh, looks like someone might be alerted to one of the guys I took out just now. Suppose that's where I'm going to make my exit. Spider-Man takes down all these people, but then gets defeated by a pipe. My arch nemesis, the pipe. Radio. How many guys do we have left before I take out this bit of equipment? One guy down there. One guy over there. Alright, this guy seems like he's got the willies. Let's take out him before he actually spots me.
Yo, over here!
Oh!
Didn't I already fight you? Or do you have no original moves whatsoever?
Looks like I should have knocked on wood before I said that, because I went and jinxed myself. Nighty night. Oh, buddy, if you only knew how alone you are right now. Cowering in fear is not going to save you, unfortunately.
I knocked out your tooth, but don't worry. I left it under your pillow.
Just one more to go. And obviously when you're on main missions like this, like inside buildings and stuff like that, you can just web swing a lot easier. You don't have to worry about sticking to things. It's whenever you're on like a main mission and not out in the city.
Ah, Herman. You came back. Must have seen my misconnections ad.
You think I'd skip town? Give New York to freaks like you? No way! I just needed an equalizer. And now? I've got it! Say hello to the seismic harness construction resource. Or, as I like to call it, the shocker!
Alright. Oh, God. Schultz, I actually let you get a punch in. That's awkward. What's that? No funny banter for me, Herman? You're actually playing for keeps this time? You're taking this a bit more seriously? Well, I suppose you are the Shocker now, after all. Woo! Didn't see him gearing up there.
You're using it as a weapon? Come on, think outside the box. Make a fortune selling milkshakes.
Just wait till I get used to these things. You're a dead man!
Now I'm getting queasy.
Whoa!
Throw up in my mask, I'm sending you the dry cleaning bill.
Yeah, but taking down Shocker isn't really all that hard. It's literally a case of going, you hit him with about 4, whoa, or 5 hits. Damn, I've really got to stop mashing the punch button.
Timber!
Looks like it's about 3 or 4 hits before he tries to hit you with something, so definitely be careful, because if you try and punch him,
Can't work under these conditions.
and the counter options come up, then you're not going to be able to mash it in time. So don't try and finish it too quick. If like you just go in there, hit him once or twice, and then run away, it's a lot better than getting your butt kicked by Shocker.
You know, I hear jail's a lot nicer now. The toilets have seats and everything.
Oh, come on, Herman, what are you jumping around for? You're the Shocker, you're not Spider-Man.
I'm not letting nut jobs like you take over my city!
Not job. What? Yeah, I'm not the one calling my weapon the shotgun without a trace of irony.
Yikes! And when you get to this bit, it's literally a case of lather, rinse, and
Maybe
repeat.
Pretend you know what you're doing?
You wait for Shocker to jump on one of these platforms. As soon as he does, you pull the platform out from underneath him, make him fall right on his tuchus, and then web him up nice and good. And by web him up, I mean punch him in the face several times. And kicks. You can give him some kicks too. Oh, you barely landed on that one.
I'll be a criminal, you said. Money, glamour, power. Any second thoughts?
Whoa! You weren't hanging around that time. Where are you going? Before you even get started, Hermie. Come over here. Or should I say, get over here!
Building down on you if I have to!
That might not be a bad thing with all the nasty stuff they make here, but it's built to survive a 9.5 earthquake, so yeah, don't hold your breath. A shake for breakfast, a shake for lunch, and a sensible smack upside the head for dinner.
You can't lock me up, man. The Russians can get to me inside.
You might be able to make a deal with D.A. Harper for protective custody, if you help stop this gang war. Innocent people are getting caught up in it.
I can't! It's bigger than me now. All the gangs in the city are at war. Everyone's scared of everyone else.
What are all you tough guys so afraid of?
The Carnage Killer! He's murdering my people, huh? The Russians? Hammerhead's crew? Mr. Negative's men? Everyone thinks the other guys are paying him. I'm starting to worry he's some kind of freak. Like that giant lizard a while back, or that dude with all the robots.
So, as long as he's out there killing, the gang war goes on?
And it gets worse!
So, you broke in here for a power-up?
Absolutely. Guns won't do it anymore. Everybody wants an ace that the others don't have. The kind of fighter power that you can fight an army with.
And I bet they don't care who gets caught in the crossfire.
That's why they call them bad guys.
Yeah, well, he does bring up a good point.
The Russians got here at almost the same time you did.
I know. One of my guys must have dropped a dime.
Now that your future looks, let's go with limited. What'll they do?
Keep arming up. Take out what's left of my men and everybody else in town. They're ruthless. I promise you. By the time they're done, you'll wish you had Herman Schultz back.
Unless you want to go for a butt-whipping hat trick, you'll tell the cops everything you know about the gang war.
Okay, but it won't do any good. Look, the city's full of trigger-happy wise guys, scared the Carnage Killer's gonna get them. That's one fire that's just gonna keep on spreading, huh?
Huh. You know, as much as I made fun of these things, they're pretty clever. If I could get this kind of kinetic energy into my webbing...
Now who's the thief, huh?
You gotta think, Shocker brings up a good point. We bang on him for stealing stuff and then we go and steal it for ourselves, but hey, Oscorp's not exactly known for being good and it was already stolen. I mean, we're just utilising it for a better reason. But anyway, the SHCR tech stolen by Shocker inspired Spidey to upgrade his web shooters, giving them the ability to shoot a powerful vibrating blast that will knock back enemies. Oh, look at that, we didn't steal it after all, it just gave us encouragement to build some tech of our own. But yeah, the seismic blast is definitely something that comes in handy for later on in the game especially. It can help clear out a lot of enemies, making your life a hell of a lot easier. And then of course, from then on you can just increase the charge rate and stuff like that. But while we're on the upgrade screen, what have we got? 1,500. What do I want to put that in? I want to put that into the weapon jam, definitely. Stop those bad guys from picking up their weapons after I've stuck them to the floor. Which is something you want to use on anybody who has a gun. You jam it to the floor and then they're not going to be using it again.
You know Oscorp, but you might not know me. I'm Harry Osborne. And when my father died, he didn't just leave me a business. He left me a New York institution. But too often lately, both Oscorp and this city have been preyed on by criminals. Now today, I'm announcing a joint venture with a man who, like me, recently returned to the city where he was born and wants to help. Wilson Fisk.
New York made me the man I am. Now, I want to give something back. It was my privilege to rebuild this great city after recent crises, but that was just the start. Allow me to introduce you to the Enhanced Crime Task Force. Now, the police are doing a fine job with limited resources, but when they face threats outside their normal scope, they need more, and we have provided it.
Rather than increase the burden on taxpayers, Mr. Fisk and I are financing this hand-picked task force ourselves. Vigilantes like Spider-Man only make the problem worse. This is our city, and we're taking it back together.
I'm still willing to take Oscorp off your hands, young man.
And my answer is still no.
Well, that's fine. I'll just wait until you die of the disease that killed your father.
Attention all task force personnel. You are authorized to begin Phase 1 of the Suppression Initiative. Repeat, Phase 1 of the suppression initiative is a go.
The task force now patrols the streets, and its officers won't hesitate to mark Spidey as a target if he is considered a menace. Perform heroic acts to maintain Spider-Man's heroic reputation to avoid the task force's attention. So if you're one of those guys who didn't really care about Spider-Man being a superhero, well, now you've got your reason to care. Because if you don't go around and help all these crimes in progress that are happening and keep Spider-Man's heroic level up as high as it can go.
Time to take down some bad guys, while the task force is putting heat on them.
Exactly. If you don't go around and help all these crimes, the task force will actually make your life quite irritating. So it's definitely something you should do. But Wilson Fisk, eh? Wilson Fisk. Should have known it was only a matter of time before that decaying pumpkin joined in the fray. Hey! I was narrating the end of this video. Damn you, you stupid task force pest. See, what did I tell you? You go around, you got to be a hero. As these task force guys really become a pain in the tuchus. Oh, and speaking of being a pain in the tuchus, I just remembered we need to take a picture of Oscorp. Or are we nowhere near Oscorp right now? No, I don't think we are actually anywhere near Oscorp at the moment. Alright, fair enough. I'll add that to my to-do list.
That's what I'm talking about.
I think that's Oscorp over there, actually. Yeah, I think it is. Oh, I'll add that to the do list. But yeah, you definitely want to keep your hero level up, because these task force guys become a pain in the bum. As soon as you get that hero level out of the menace and into the hero, these guys will disappear. So, but it looks like we have plenty of things to do. Quite a few messages as well. One from Whitney Chang. Spider-Man, I felt I should warn you. The task force is beginning to initiate. The task force is beginning an initiative to suppress the crime wave, and they're specifically targeting you. I'm not sure why. It's obvious to me and a lot of other people in this city that you're trying to stop the criminals, but the task force doesn't seem to care. They're using your proximity to crime scenes as justification to claim you're the perpetrator. I'm investigating it further and will let you know what I find, but for now, be careful. Whitney Chang. Will do, will do. And I believe actually I might have missed a journal. I think I missed a journal when I was inside Oscorp, actually. There's Max Dillon Part 1. I believe I missed that. Whoops, my bad. While I'm off camera, I might quickly go in there and grab that just so you guys can see it, but I didn't realise I missed that there. That's a bit of a bad form on my behalf, but anyway, we've got plenty of points. I think I'm going to save up another 500 and increase the speed of the weapon jam, because as you can get beaten up quite a bit while you're trying to jam that weapon. Or maybe I'll put it in throw of the web rush. Who knows? Who knows? I think I'll leave it for now. I'll probably do that in the next video, because I think we're gonna call it quits there for now. And next time we're back, we're gonna go around and try and help out with all these crimes that are happening around here before the task force sends one of their bots over to hit Spider-Man on the noggin again. But yeah, as for now, I think we're gonna call that one quits. I think that's been a good first session for the good old Spider-Man action. Definitely got us back in the swing of things. Hey, look at that. I'm ending with the terrible pun that I started this recording session with. But anyway, as for now, I'm going to catch you guys later.